Hi, I am explaining chef and ice cream problem from June Long Challenge. So the problem says chef owns an ice cream shop in Chefland. Name is schools. There are only three types of coin in Chefland: rupees 5, 10, and rupees 15. So we can say that there are only three types of coins: 5, 10, and of rupees 15. And ice cream costs rupees 5. The cost of ice cream is rupees 5. There are n people numbered 1 through n standing in a queue to buy ice cream from school. So there are only n people from, let's say, from A1 to AN standing in a queue to buy an ice cream. Each person wants to buy exactly one ice cream. So there's a condition that each person is buying only one ice cream. For each pallet I, the ith person has one coin with AI. It is only possible for someone to buy an ice cream when chef can give them back their change exactly. Okay, so for example, if a person is coming and giving the 5 rupees coin to chef, then chef have to return 5 rupees back because the cost of ice cream is only 5 rupees. And if a person is giving 15 rupees to buy an ice cream, so the chef have to give rupees 10. Okay, so in this question, if it is possible that the person who are standing in a queue and chef can give the ice cream to all the person and give them return the changes in back, so it will print yes, otherwise it will print no. So let's take an example: 5, 10, and 15. So as we see that in return we have to give 10 rupees coin or 5 rupees coin. So let's take two variables: CF, which denotes 5 rupees coin, initialized with 0 in starting, and CT, which denotes 10 rupees coin, initialized with 0 in starting. So when the first person will come, it will give rupees 5. So chef don't need to return in anything, and but we have now 5 rupees coin. So CF will be 1. And when the second person will come, he will give 10 rupees coin. So CT will be increased by 1 because we have now 10 rupees coin. But the chef needs to give them back 5 rupees. So we will check that CF is greater than or equal to 1 or not. So CF is greater than or equal to 1 here. So let it decrement by 1. So now it will be 0. So when the third person will come, we will check that he is giving 15 rupees coin. So for 15 rupees, we need to return 10 rupee coin. So firstly, we will check that CT is greater than or equal to 1. Yes, it is. So we will decrement it by 0. If suppose CT will be 0, then we will check CF, that CF is greater than or equal to 2. 2 because it is 5 rupees coin. So for 10 rupees, we have 2 5 rupees coin. Let's take another example for this. Let 5, 5, 15, and 5. So, so the first person will give 5 rupees. So we will increment CF by 1 and we don't need to give them in return because he is giving 5 rupees. Second person will give 5 rupees. So we don't need to give them back and we will increment our CF by 1. And in initial we have CT, which is 0. So when third people will come and he will give 15 rupees. Firstly, we will check that we have 10 rupees coin or not. So we don't have any 10 rupees coin. So we will go to the 5 rupees coin and we check that it is greater than or equal to 2 or not. So it is greater equal to 2. So we will decrement CF by 2 because we need 10 rupees coin and give back them. So now for when 4 person will come, he will give 5 rupees coin and we don't need to give them exchange. So chef, it is possible to everyone that they can buy an ice cream. So we will return yes. Let's take an example of no. Uh, so let's 5, 5, 15, 5, and 10. So when first people will come, we have 5 rupees coin. So we will increment CF by 1 and we don't need to return them. And when second people will come, he will give 15 rupees coin and then we will check CT, which is initially 0, that the person chef is having 10 rupees coin or not. So initially he is not having 10 rupees coin. So we will move forward to CF and check it is greater than or equal to 2 or not. So CF is not greater than or equal to 2. So it means chef is not having 10 rupees coin. So we will return no, because it is not possible to give him ice cream. So basically what we have to do, initially chef is having no coins. So we will take in variable CF which denotes 5 rupees coin and initialize with 0, and CT which is of 10 rupees coin and initialize with them 0. So whenever the person comes, we will check he is giving, if he is giving 5 rupees coin, we will increment CF by 1. And when the person is coming who is having 15 rupees coin, we have to give them 10 rupees back. So we will check that CT is greater than or equal to 1 or not. If yes, then we will decrement by 1. Otherwise, we will move to CF and check if CF is greater than or equal to 2. If yes, then we will decrement by 2. Otherwise, we will print no, that it is not possible to give them ice cream. If suppose the person is giving 10 rupees coin, then we will check CF. If it is greater than or equal to 1, then we will decrement it by 1. Otherwise, we will print no, because it is not possible to give them ice cream. So basically, let's move to our solution. So our solution is, I already done my solution. I am explaining it. We take an input as given by the problem statement, and then initialize the variable CF and CT. So as the person come, if it has 5 rupees coin, we will increase our CF. If a person is coming having 10 rupees coin, we will increase our CT, which is of 10 rupees coin, and check that we have 5 rupees coin or not, because we have to give them return. So if the chef is having 5 rupees coin, we will decrement it by 1. Otherwise, we will print no, and we will change flag equal 1, because we are calculating flag because we need it in the final answer. And if person is not giving 5 rupees or not giving 10 rupees, then we will move forward to else part, that it means it is giving 15 rupees coin. So firstly we will check for 10 rupees coin. If chef is having 10 rupees coin, if yes, then we will it decrement it by 1. Otherwise we will check in CF 5 rupees coin. If chef is having 2 or more 5 rupees coin, then we will decrement it by 2. Otherwise, we will print no, because chef is not having coins to return them back. Then it is not possible to buy. The person can buy ice cream. So we will change the value of flag. Initially, we initialize the flag by 0. So as we see that whenever the person is not able to buy ice cream because chef is not having money to return, we will make flag equal 1. So finally, after all the person will over, we will check that if flag is 0, that means it is possible by chef to give them ice cream and return the money back as needed. So we will print it yes. So it is my solution. Thank you.